Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the BuffRadio.com entertainment wrap-up presented by Buff Boy Brewing Company.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise, and you'll surely feel naughty when you swallow their coffee. Shop Buff Boy Brewing's premium collections of coffee and tea at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Buff Boy Brewing, you can't get enough buff. Here's what's making news this March 13th. Well, it's the Oscars this weekend, often called Hollywood's biggest night to pat itself on the back. So what can we expect? Well, first, a heightened security presence as the war with Iran rages on, and the West Coast, particularly Los Angeles, are on high alert. Now, there hasn't been any specific credible threats, according to sources, but I mean, that could change even by the time you're listening to this on Friday or Saturday, right? So that's something that is definitely, I mean, there's usually big security, but apparently more this year, and we'll find out because we'll be there on the ground. So in recent years, we've heard about how many celebs refuse to host an awards show, right? It's a thankless job. You're often criticized. Your performance overshadows the night. So for Conan O'Brien, who's largely been out of the spotlight since his holiday party that will be forever connected to the murders of Rob and Michelle Reiner, he's talking about how he feels ahead of Sunday night's show. Quote, "I'm chill because we've been working really hard. We have a lot of fun ideas. It doesn't mean a million things won't go wrong or sideways between now and the actual show, but that can be a challenge too. Always a running battle up until the moment the Oscars begin," end quote. Now, I should point out that O'Brien did host the show last year, which you probably don't even remember that, right? That's how forgettable awards shows are nowadays. Well, unless Will Smith, bitch slaps somebody and takes it to a whole new level. Now back to Rob Reiner for a second. It's being reported there will be a special tribute to Reiner. O'Brien said it's, quote, "hard to sum up because it's going to be a very powerful part of the show." Now, normally, when it comes to the Oscars, it's about who's nominated, who's going to win, it's their first nomination, their first win, who got snubbed. But this year, I think the In Memoriam segment is going to be powerful because you know what that is, right? That's when there's the sad song and then the montage of clips and names and everything, go all over the screen of who's died over the past year. And as I've noted, because we talk about all of the major celebrity deaths here on the show, that there are so many big names that Hollywood has lost, even just in 2026. We're not even talking last year. And so producers have had to take that into consideration. And so we're hearing that the In Memoriam section might not necessarily look or sound differently, but it might just be longer because of the tributes and, the names that they're going to be honoring. One of the producers, Katie Mullen, said, "I guess we can't really go into detail of what it's going to be this year, but we really hope that it is a tribute that moves people and feels like it does the incredible people we've lost this year justice." So we're going to have a full recap from the Oscars Monday morning here on the show, so I hope you'll join me for that. And if you tune in to one of the stations where I'm an entertainment correspondent in your local radio area or streaming online, you'll be hearing me from the red carpet Sunday afternoon and then Monday morning for a recap with your local morning hosts. So it should be a good time. It's the Oscars. But the big question is, do people care anymore? Does the viewing public? We'll see what the ratings turn out to be. It seems like they've had a bit of a rebound over the last little while. So, looking forward to talking to you on Monday about that. And that is a check of your celebrity headlines for this Friday, March 13th, right here on the BuffRadio.com entertainment wrap-up presented by Buff Boy Brewing Company. Till next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise, and you surely feel